A pre-planned ad lib is something that you have ready to say in case something goes wrong during your presentation. This makes you look so polished, it's unbelievable. Now, these don't have to be knee-slappingly funny, but when they are delivered at the appropriate time, they make you look really good. For instance, let's say the bulb went out on my overhead projector. All right, now, prior to this, I've checked to make sure I have a spare that works. All right, so that's your preparation. But if, in fact, they both blew on some rare occasion, I might say, well, gee, this is the first time I've ever been brighter than my equipment. Okay? All right? Or I might go like this. I might make a big show out of it. First service by Thomas Edison. Or no, last service by Thomas Edison. Something like that. Just this has something to say, and what you're sending, a subtle message to the audience, that no matter what happens, the presenter is not going to get shaken. And they follow your lead. So if you do run screaming out the door, like Brandy said, they're going to run screaming out the door, and you're going to be responsible for somebody getting hurt and if there was an emergency and you had to evacuate the room. So if you're calm, they'll stay calm. And while we're at it, if there was an emergency, there's a thing in the book that tells you exactly what to say. And it's calm, it's orderly, it takes care of anybody that may have a disability, and you get people out safely because you're the one with the microphone. Everybody's going to be looking to you for direction. So, pre-planned ad libs, you don't have to, I got about 100 of them there in the book, but you can write your own. What you do is you brainstorm on anything that might go wrong during a presentation and has something to say about it. Now, she's laughing at one. Which one do you like, Emily? Yell it up.
Like Clint Eastwood, go ahead, break my day.
Go ahead and break my day. Yeah, like Clint Eastwood. So now you don't want to try to have 10 of them ready for each category of disaster, because when the time comes, you'll never be able to pick in your mind which one you want to blurt out. So I have only 1 or 2 for each category that I know that, boom, it's coming out of my mouth if that situation arises. Now, you look so polished when you have these ready, and it keeps you from bombing, because, you know, if things happen, if you do enough of these, the lights are going to blow out, you're going to hear crashes and hammering outside and all kinds of stuff. And so you just deal with it.